So I just got to read the forensic psychiatrist's report, and surprise, surprise, the shrink who got hired by the mother in the custody case is validating that, I don't know, maybe I have some type of bipolar disorder, right? They want to say psychiatric issue. She's recommending to the court, essentially, and the court takes the psychiatrist's word as gospel, as I understand it, recommending that I go undergo evaluations and continued treatment and ba ba ba. It's going to be really nice to get her on the stand because I'm representing myself pro se. And I get to go through the report and ask her questions about the report, like, why did she misstate this, this, and this? Because there's clear errors in the report that, like, just on paper are wrong, shows that she can't even get the basic fundamental details right in her report. So, like, you printed something about me, you fucking idiot. That's wrong. Like, you're just wrong on the basic details. So when we go into the details that you're wrong on, and then, oh, by the way, the mother's been lying to the court for over a year, you fucking retards. It's like you should be more careful with your word and how you talk about people, especially people that you don't know. And, Doc, I gave you all the pieces to the puzzle. I gave you specific, concrete things to look at and research. Clearly, you didn't do that. Like when I question you up and down in court, if we even get to that point, right? Because if the judge, hopefully Judge Diana Velez Harris, and I know I've talked some shit about the judge, hopefully she does the right thing, given the fact that fraud has been committed upon the court, right, for over a year. Anyway, hopefully she does the right thing. We'll see. But so if we get to trial and I get to, interview and examine the doctor, she's going to have a difficult time. One, like, you got a few things wrong here. Two, you don't know me. Three, as you stated, I've never had formal evaluations. Four, you didn't look up anything that I told you in reference, because when I put all the pieces together, it's going to look more like I'm accurate in what I'm saying and less delusional than you want to, and paranoid that you want to make me out to be, and then we could go look at the Martha Mitchell effect, right? What's the Martha Mitchell effect? How long have they been doing this for, right? And why isn't anyway, I'm not going to go into the lack of investigations and ongoing investigations and all that, but that was covered in other videos. Anyway, good luck. See you in court. Oh, and another thing. People definitely have tried to make me out to be violent or unstable or, all sorts of things. People they want to keep saying that I'm this and I'm that. And this is the victory lap, right? So, and it's not just me. There's a lot of people who are being lied about. It's patterns on repeat. That's my point, is like they keep, oh, this person's a conspiracy theorist, this person's crazy, they're schizophrenic, they're right, all the things. But we were right about COVID, we were right about the chemtrails, we're right about the self-assembling nanotechnology. Like, we're right about all of it. So you guys can start listening, or you're just going to be bombarded by the truth. And so this is the point that I want to emphasize, not just for me, but also for everyone else who's involved in this nonsense, because we're all in this together, right? We're all God's children. We are all very much in this tiny room together. This is a peaceful revolution. We will use our voices peacefully to drive action through the courts, litigation, whatever it takes, and expose the truth, because they fear exposure the most, right? And preventing me from seeing my son, given our relationship, is absolutely against the law. All the laws, right? All the laws. So again, this is a peaceful revolution. We will use our voices. There will be no violence, right? From me or from anyone else who's on the right side of this. They will try to instigate, like the faggot feds they are, right? Because they always do that, right? January 6th, Fedsurrection, 9/11, like stuff like that. Like, they're going to commit mass terror attacks and then blame the individuals like me who just want to see their kids and expose the corruption, right? And they're going to label me crazy and schizophrenic, and I'm a terror, I'm a terrorist, I'm all these bad things. But anybody who knows me knows that's not even close to I'm 44 years old. All we have to do is look at my entire fucking life, you morons.